The blood flow through the heart. Oxygen poor blood from the body returns to the right atrium of the heart. Blood from upper body returns through superior vena cava. Blood from lower body returns through inferior vena cava. As the right atrium is filled with blood, it contracts. The tricuspid valve opens and blood is pumped into the right ventricle of the heart. When the right ventricle is full, the tricuspid valve closes to prevent blood from flowing back into the atrium. The right ventricle contracts. Pulmonary valve opens and blood pumps into the pulmonary artery and to the lungs. Pulmonary valve closes to prevent blood from flowing back into the ventricle. Oxygen-rich blood from the lungs returns to the left atrium of the heart. As the left atrium is filled with blood, it contracts. The mitral valve opens and blood is pumped into the left ventricle of the heart. This occurs at the same time as the right atrium and as the right atrium pumps blood into the right ventricle on the other side of the heart. When the left ventricle is full, the mitral valve closes, the aortic valve opens, the the left ventricle contracts, and oxygen-rich blood is pumped into the aorta to reach all parts of the body. This happen this happens at the same time as the right ventricle is pumped into the pulmonary artery on the other side of the heart. And the aorta and the aortic valve quickly closes and the aortic valve quickly closes to prevent blood from flowing back to the heart. Meanwhile, the atria have filled with blood and the cycle repeats itself.